Hey, and what is up, everybody? Welcome today. I hope you're having an awesome weekend or it's coming to a conclusion on a super awesome note. With that said, today we are up to none other than R.E.P.O because that's become the Saturday tradition. Last night we had an awesome stream with 90 people tuning in to join us for the wonderful and absolutely great game, Guild Wars 2. With that said, I'm going to look off to the side here for just a second. I'd like to give a big warm thank you to everybody who joined last night. Samurai, Yuki, DM Dread, Claire. Also, in recent streams, we've had the likes of Flanks, Gaming with AK, Hyper, Seed, and Brackish join us. So, again, as always, thank you all so very, very much. If it wasn't for your participation and showing up, we'd still be doing this, just probably not with as much drive to continue improvements like we have been. With that said, we're going to go ahead and go into single player. And I think the best way for us to do this, as always, is kind of start from the beginning, work our way up with the goal of level 5. Proceed to 10 and above, and just see how we can roll this. Grab our cart, head on out. Real quick, see what the map says. Map says a whole lot of nothing. Everything circles around to itself, which is cool. We got anything over here on the table or in any of the chairs? No. All that's boarded up, so we're good there. I think I'm going to go ahead and start from this angle and just work the circle. Last night after my stream, I jumped in and joined 2 random groups. And I'm not going to lie, I had an absolute blast. It's such a shame, though, that most often I feel like you get like 3 or 4 people out of a group and they'll stick around. And like the rest of the group will just quickly fall out as you proceed. Or if you encounter any trouble or difficulty at all, which is kind of a shame. But seeing a lot of new people join and start playing this game as well, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I came from that direction. That's cool. I'm going to circle this with the pure intention of making sure that I didn't miss anything. All right. That door shut that way. That way we can open all these other doors. I don't know what that sound is, other than it's a creature. So we're definitely going to have a creature on our butt soon. I just heard that door. Maybe I didn't hear that door behind us. Okay, just hearing things then. That be what it be. Alright. On we go. This music. I feel like they, Alright, Birthday Boy. Birthday Boy is manageable. That's something we can deal with. Can't deal with that, though. do not currently have the means, the tools, or the... yo. Just pop that balloon. That was some butt stuff, yo. That's why Birthday Boy gets all angry at people. He's just trying to celebrate. You over here popping balloons. Is there anything else through here? But the robe was doing some dick stuff, yo. Oh. Okay. So we started off on a rough side of things. That one did it. That is a terrifying combo. The robe is always doing some BS. I'm just going to put that out there. $50. Dude, robe is just going to start clearing these for me, I think. It's all right. Come on. All right. We unfortunately have to accept the circumstance. Hope we can get around these balloons. Because we already lost 50 HP. That's going to be rough. I'm just going to very kindly leave that there. Load that in. Double back and see if there's anything else in here. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. So we definitely have enough for the first drop off. Reality of it is, though, so we want more than just for the first drop off. Very kindly. Put that huckleberry in there. There we go. Drop this on off. Do our slow turnaround. That way we're not smashing on it. It are goodies. Valuable. It is not a big toe. All right. First level be done. Or it will be. Oops. Yeah, that was definitely our little buddy over there. Deciding to check in on us. Okay. We're definitely going to go for strength. Although it's like half of what we have currently. We need strength. We're back up to full health, which is definitely nice. So we're gonna go ahead and throw a grenade on there. And stam. I guess we'll throw something else on there just to have like a backup. We'll have an extra K to kind of stretch. All right, where we go? Heck yeah. Ooh, starting to get a little warm. Shut this hoodie for a bit. All right. So, here we go. Load up the actual grenade a second. With the pure intention that I bounce something off the wall first. If it's something larger, second grenade as an actual grenade may help out with doing enough damage to take something out. Or at least I hope. Alright, absolutely nothing so far. We got a symbol monkey. Heck yeah. Nothing in there. Head check this little tiny room next. All right. And away we go. Ooh. I feel like this is kind of like a rough connector sometimes. But we'll see what we can find. Go ahead and turn through here. Do a turnabout. I want to make sure all these shelves are cleared and there's nothing just hanging around on the edges. There's another room here. Go ahead, duck down, grab what we can see immediately. All right, so we got a tick. Which isn't awesome, but isn't horrible. They're not usually hard to dispatch. Come on. All right, is there anything else? I don't think so. Yeah, according to this, there's something else underneath it. Ooh. Do not mind if I do. So far, we're getting a lot of tiny things. Uh-oh. No way. No way, I just died to a tick. That's equal parts embarrassing and sad. Okay. So that is just how we live tonight. All right, Museum of Human Art. Usually once I get a couple levels under my belt, I start kind of warming up. Maybe this will be one of the levels where I can get all kinds of stuffs. A really strong start in a good shop, and that would help. There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to use the edge of the. Well, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm doing more harm than good. All that noise I'm making just jumping up and down on that. All right. Put you in the cart. Put you in the cart. Not seeing anything through here. Circle around the outside. See if anything changes with that. Got a couple more items in here. Just taking for a pretty good first level. Don't. Is that the duck, maybe? I don't see nothing else in here. I feel like we're in good shape for the moment. Just kindly back up. Let him pass by. Him and Bella. That's a horrible combo. Because Bella likes to honk her horn at me. He likes to shoot at noise. All in all, feels like all bad. All right, so we got that. Go around the corner here. See if we can find anything of value. All right, we got a binky. Hi, Bella. Hope you're having a good day, Bella. I hope you're not going to troll me today. Into the vent we go. So a lot of these combos, they were talking about gearing this towards like more horror, but this is absolutely a troll. Hi, Bella. It's like her way of acknowledging. She's like, I'm a little dick. She is too. No, 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 no. This is not the way of this day. This is not. You're a little asshole. I hate it. I hate it so much. All right. On we go. Where did that huntsman go? Did he despawn? I'm assuming he must had. There we go. A little bit better than past first round, minus the fact that Bella somehow decided to latch on to me for a hot minute. Goodbye, Bella. God, that's so creepy. You creepy. You gotta be joking me. Alright, I'm gonna take myself off screen for a few moments. I got 24K. I'm gonna at least spend a third of it right there. It's fine. Bam. Do we have anything else of like real value over here? Maybe 2K. I can remove this. I mean, the 6K is nice for that price, but is this also 4? Yeah. Got double track our values here. Now we got 17 on the board. Some health to replenish with. Alright, 2K. And we'll see if that health over here is valued higher. Oh, we're good. I'd much rather have stam, strength, and health at this point. All right. All right. That'll help us out. All right, and away we go. Level 2. Okay, Headman Manor again. This is probably still my least favorite level. All Right, they got a big old phonograph over there. Record player. Got ourselves a ring. Already got the sound of something screaming. Which is absolutely awesome. All right. Put that on. I guess we'll cut through this way first. Okay, nothing in there. Awesome. Hey, maps, give us a little something more today. Sometimes they give me the world. They're off the rip. Other times, not a thing. Guess it adds to the challenge, though. Shouldn't complain. Ooh, eye itch. All right, so we're good so far. Awesome. Unfortunately, I cannot take him out with my grenades. I don't think they pack enough force. So it's definitely better that I just... Of course. You I can take out with a grenade. First things first, buddy. We're gonna go through these rooms together. See if there's anything in them. Gotta circle this. Not a single thing still. Okay, TV. I think I'm going to go down to the far end first. Clear this room. All right, he had to go on his merry own business, which is fine by me. To be honest, I can't tonight. Okay, cool. We just gotta raise it up, tilt it more. See if I can get it to kind of wedge in further. Kind of. Alright, we gotta get some stuff elsewhere. Current state of things, it's not gonna work. This is telling me to go through there. I would much rather not. Or go the way we came from. I have an option. Stay there for a second. Might be better for me to carry things over anyways individually. We'll see. I'll double check my audio real quick here. Am I getting audio? Yeah. Cool. Alright, so that's good. I'm going to take the cart with me, grab that, because it might help not bang it against everything. Him? Go. Come on. Alright, so that'll be 14 for the first, and then we got the TV. So that's not too bad so far, I don't think. I will feel a lot better once we get some weapons. Trank gun would be, as always, phenomenal. Enjoy a little chalky milk for a second. And we'll go back, grab our TV, and see what else we can load up. So that'll put us immediately at 10. In fact, we'll just go ahead and grab this smaller stuff while we add it. We're through here. That been in here? Nope. Alright. Come with us, Mr. Frog. I feel like I'm probably going to be readjusting that money bag like constantly. Not seeing nothing in there. Nothing on the seat. The other day I had something spawn up on the seat. And I'm not used to seeing anything ever up there. Do a little turnaround. Into the cart you go. It even moved itself. Talk about absolute love. I'm out. Alright, run around. Kill him? It did not kill him. I didn't think that would be enough force. Oh well. We tried. He chose not to cooperate. Alright. We didn't lose any stuffs. So, there's that. Hi, Ducky. I know he headed this way. You didn't see me here. You didn't see me here, everybody. Oh, he didn't see me there. No way that happened like that. Ducky. My buddy didn't even see me there. Alright, we're going to take a hide under here for a second. There we go. Up to 19. So it's got to be here somewhere. And we got that TV over here too. I'll try to grab that TV. Oh, if this duck would ever calm down. Hear that on the other side, so it has to be that dark room that I'm seeing still. Heck yeah, we got this, y'all. Just gotta make it through. Try a little bit. Missed an item, but could have been far worse, I suppose. There we go. There we go. I'm glad to see that the taxman is totally back onto that nonsense of just, I don't know, hiding everything away on me. Pretty cool of him. Goofy thing. Let's see here. Got 34. Got a gun. Gun would actually come in handy. The way some of these levels have been. I don't know that it necessarily does enough damage, but that'd be 26. Yeah. That'll give us 8K to play with. So I feel like maybe an extra jump might not be a bad thing, but we can't afford that right now. So go for that, which will be 29. That'd be 35, so 3 more would be 32. No. Get another life just in case. Yeah, that'll work. Take myself off screen for a few moments, but I'll remain around. That way. See what we can get into tonight. See how this next level decides to treat us. So we now have 2 crystals. God, that's going to make our life so much better. Just having a weapon. Always makes a world of difference. Or at least I feel like it does. All right. Last bit of chalky milk. We'll head on through. So we're on level 3 now. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is where that crooked neck lady can show up. Which is not horribly concerning, but it is in a way. Because although she's slow, you can sometimes get cornered. So I'm going to have to be very mindful of what actions I'm going to be taking. Okay. Very kindly turn this on here or on the side. Grab that crown, reel it back in. Already hearing sounds. It's reassuring. Like that's this game's way of saying it loves me. Got a little item up top there. Beetle pendant. Sorts. Check all this stuff as we go around. We already got 3K on the thing, which is cool. Starting to get a couple items now. It's themselves. Okay. She is one we can deal with. Quicker we deal with her, most certainly the easier our life will be. Oh. No, come on, buddy. I hate it. I hate it so much. Came right on up on me with his little happy feel-good music. And it was not happy or feel good. Just gonna say. Oh, felt like something just went across my foot. We've been getting, I guess with the fall being here, it's become like creepy crawler season. So we've been getting all the spooters amongst. Got something here. Diamond, heck yeah. I'll say one thing, man, that guy certainly boogies. You really can't say otherwise, man. Ferris wheel boy runs like no other. Cat was trotting at me. Alright, so it's him and this thing. Alright, where did my gun go? Oh, there you are. So at least we got our gun. Where is the other drop-off point? We got 2 goblets over here. This all interconnects. So it has to be through here somewhere. Yeah, it is. That's cool. Let's take some time, set some things up outside of this. This doesn't have to be as big of a deal as we make it out. In fact, what I can do is I can clear that card out some. Set the orbs over here. And we'll go from there, see what else. There's something behind that door. So we'll grab that cart, bring it on through, the rest of the way. That way I can clear it out. We'll head back this room up. Another room off to the side. So, got all the stuffs through here. First things first, get this cleared out some. That way we can have enough space to actually load stuff up into the first extraction point. Try to make as much earnings as we can because we're going to need crystals and hopefully something better than that pistol. The pistol will definitely come in handy. Itty bitty little thing here. We'll go ahead and check out this little room here. We've got an eyeball. Those both look like they're locked off. Nothing over here's lighting up. Sometimes there's certain like cups that I feel like don't always show even if you look at them until you like actually hover them. What we got back here? Ooh, little tentacle thing. Oops. Get this on in. Ooh, we got that big old thumb thing. Over here. Check the top first. There's probably not anything up here, but better to be safe than sorry. So what I'm thinking is, on our way back through, we'll grab that. Because I'm going to have to balance that onto the cart itself. There's absolutely no way that I am going to be able to pick that up with what little strength I have. So some good planning will go a long, long way. I think in here was where I found those two. Yeah. So we got 2 candles. Cups, actually. Look a lot like those candlesticks. They just don't have the flame at the top. Switches over this way. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and grab that big cube as well. Or put it up. Drag it up to the other side. Because it's literally just through there. It's a little bit more distance than I care to run with it. Did I legit just hear the trudge? I'm certain I just heard the trudge. The oh sound that he makes. Put you in there. All right. Make our way back. We might just go ahead and come back with the cart, throw this on, and then grab that. It just leads us back in another circle. All right. Just gotta be careful, make our way back. And there will be nothing to see here. No badness. Oh. I'm glad that thing's easy to kill. I think that's the first time I've killed one. He is quick when he starts boogieing. Let's go put that out there. And you go. You go. And another for you. And one more for you. That still gives us 22K in the cart. Kind of torn. Maybe I might want to take that cube back to the other side since it's not far away. No, I'll just take it back to the beginning. Position you just so. All I gotta do is grab you here. Sene. Why won't you turn into the thing like you usually do? It is not turning at all, which is so far from the norm. Lack of strength may be part of it, but I don't know. What we lack in strength, at least we have a pistol. Alright, just gotta get this on over other direction. There we go. a good time overall, I think. I'm going to refill my pistol real quick. We'll load up a few more things closer by. So I feel like everything else should definitely be collected for over here. The only thing we really have over here left is items to put in from outside of the extraction zone. And we have the tentacle in the bunk room. So that's still pretty good though. Anything on there? No. Alright, nothing there. Here. Diamond if we can, easily, gently. We'll go ahead and check this little corridor out first. Yeah. There we go. Got anything back here? Nope. Check these drawers out. Check that one little room. And we're safe to do, I think, the first loadout. Shouldn't be too much or too difficult. I think that's the sound of the eye coming back. Gotta love it. Maybe another crystal force. Could be. I'm just gonna run right over here. It's in. That in. Stand guard. So we got 28K to take with us. Very kindly gonna walk over there. Okay, door. Door was a saving grace. Thank you, door. This way. We've got to grab that tentacle. Finger, actually, is what it is. Don't know how this is going to work for me. Quickly see, I hope. It's not as heavy as I was thinking it would be. You know what? I wonder, can I drag it? Not so easily. I'll be better off to go this way. So what we're going to do, load this up. Then go grab that finger. I'll set this off to the side for a moment. I want everything, if I can, to be off to one side. No, sir. I want you over here. And you also over here. It's going to make my life much, much easier. Okay. Put you right here. Then oh, I hate the sounds. That might work. Question mark? We about to see. And we could get real lucky right here. Yeah, we just got real happily. That's 88 of 23,000. That's pretty good. Gonna have to be patient because we don't want to fight with this trudge if we don't have to. Like it. Dude. Later. All right. All we need to do is make it around this corner here. Okay. That's all we need. And I'm pretty certain I just seen the eyeball on that ceiling, and why it didn't respond, I don't know, but I'm not finding any faults. There's no way. All right, while we're in the station, I'm going to take myself off cam, but I will remain present as we go shopping. All right, we got a feather drone, which is kind of cool. Photon blaster, I won't complain about. How much is our crystal? 10. Let's see what the cost of the other ones are on the other side here. 8. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for the 8s first. I mean, that feather drone can come in handy for certain. But I feel like we really need some strength built up. Because we're at a stage now where we're going to be at a very bad impasse if we don't start getting things that we need. So I'm going to start buying out some upgrades with the hope you know what? I'm going to buy the feather drone because it will come in handy. And we'll buy the rest in upgrades. That makes sense, right? Yeah, sure. It's all good. 9, 7, 8. So really, I feel like these are probably my best options for the moment. Although I should have bought some health as well. Yeah, we'll remove that from that moment. I'm gonna keep buying single healths for the moment, just because I can split them between uses. So we'll see how that works out. All right. Grab our photon. Grab that. Okay, I'm going to use one of the stams and the crouch rest upgrade. We'll put the others. Use one more. I guess it's 3 healths, weapons, and a feather drone. Like, if that doesn't help us, like, find success, I don't know what will. We'll go ahead and kick on the cam. That way you can see who you're talking to, unfortunately for you. Alright, so we're going to have the creepy slow lady after us today. Huzzah. There's nothing back behind there. Turn this around. Seen something light up over here. Yeah. I'll grab the camera from this angle. That side's a little smaller, so we'll go to it first. Looks like she's already spawned in between the indicator of the hands. And the sound of the R's. What we'll do initially is gently set this down. Through with us. Keyboard shifted on me. Okay, and now I'm hearing Slendy laughing, which isn't assuring. Slendy is not difficult to deal with. Shadow Child. Hi, ma'am. I'm gonna have to ask that you go away.